Hi bitches, my name is Frederick. Just, you know what, we're not gonna ask. This is one of those rare occasions where you're gonna see me at my lowest of low, when I'm not wearing good clothes and I'm trying to stay warm in this 65-degree household. But I asked you guys on YouTube once again, like, what video do you want? And for some reason, everyone wants a Black Friday haul. But then I watched like 2 videos of some YouTubers doing it and they bought like 5 times the amount of things I bought. So scrap that. You know what, we're gonna do a skincare routine, bitch, because guess what? I know that you know that none of us here have money like the other people. The other people being like these people. You know, we don't get professional face masks every other week. Or like get our pimples popped professional. Like, we don't do that here. We save money for college. So in this video, I'm just gonna show you like literally what I will do to get my skin, which is not even that good right now. I don't know why you guys all think I have good skin. Recently I spent 6 hours finishing my college apps. So like that one's because of Harvard. That one was because of Columbia, Princeton, UPenn, like, you know. My family, school, that one's AP Enviro. You know, like the usual stuff that us teenagers have to go through. So let's begin. Let's do this. First of all, you brush your teeth before you do your skincare, because if you don't, you're nasty. Give me a minute. Alright, now that your shiny teeth twinkle, you take a good look at the mirror. Why the heck do you watch me? And you find any like pimples that are, you know, not ready to pop, but you're too impatient to wait, and literally, you do everything you can to pop the fucking pimple, because it gives you eternal pleasure. Ah, there we go. There we go. Like, if someone could make ASMR pimple popping a thing, for those of you that do it, you understand the sound that you hear sometimes, and it's like orgasmic. I will say though, I do use an actual pimple popper. Beauty guru style, hee hee. But I'm too lazy to use it, so, like, your hands. And by the way, I said this is a realistic skincare routine. In no way am I recommending this, but I'd rather not be fake like other people and mention things that aren't sponsored and affordable because $100 is affordable. Anyways, after this, I will either just scrub my face, or if it's a really bad day and like my skin needs some extra care because of how I just abused it, I'll use a face mask. This is one from Amazon. It's a mud mask and it's actually pretty moisturizing, and I don't think it does anything, but I still use it. Like, has anyone noticed a mask do something for them? I rarely get that. This is a scrub. You can also use it as a mask. And I do recommend it because it does actually soften your skin. Oh, keep in mind, I have oily to combination skin, so like, fair warning for dry skin people, this is not your gig. And when I say oily combination, I mean oily. Oil spill. If you can't fill up 2 blotting sheets within the day, you don't have oily skin. Don't even say it anymore. And because of that, I have this trusty guy here. Beauty guru style! It's oil absorbing, which is everything I need. And lastly, in my secret closet, we have this guy. Pretty sure all of you guys know what this one is. On the back it says, feel your face pulsate. Yeah, it wasn't funny. It literally makes your skin super soft. But this is by far one of the most painful masks I have ever used, and that is why I love it, because I love it when I can feel it working. Like, this dries out your skin so much and just closes your pores. Not even demons can come out of it. Satan is staying in hell. I'm feeling this one. And what you do is you take a face mask brush from Amazon for like $2, and then you just and you just fill in your face. Oh, and since we're being really realistic, you take a hairband that you got from running at an obstacle course, even though you're not athletic in the slightest bit. Please don't make a meme out of this, please, please. You don't have to use bad pictures of me, you know that, right? Also keep in mind that, like, even after you just popped your pimple, oh, if you feel it coming back again, Yeah, I'm 100% gonna pop it again. And again. And again. This one's been with me for 2 weeks. And for some reason, I just like to rub it in because I feel like I'm pushing product in. I don't know, something that Jeffree Starr said. Something that Shistar James said. Someone. Now, every face mask has a different time that you have to wait. And if you're me, for some reason, you do like at least double the time because you just want that to like sink into your skin. Like, turn me into a Smurf mask. That's my goal. Oh, and like, none of these are sponsored. Like, you're funny if you think I get sponsorships. These are from Bath & Body Works. It was like buy 3 get 3 free during Black Friday. And I use sheet masks when it's like, I want to treat myself a little bit more. But because you're cheap and you spent like $2.50 for one of these, you're gonna squeeze out every last drop and put it in a little jar. So now I'm gonna wait 40 minutes and probably just do homework and listen to sad music. Come along with me. Alright, 40 minutes later, and it is hard to move my face. As you can see, it has begun cracking. Anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted, either take these off with exfoliating gloves or just an exfoliating sponge. Because your fingers do not do enough. Like when mud masks drown you, they become a part of you. You feel them flowing through your bloodstream, so like you gotta really get in there. Squeeze! Squeeze! I don't know why you watch me, I'm so annoying. Also, keep your headband on because if you let it down, your hair gets mixed in with like your mask and it's like having a gay guy date a straight girl. It don't mix. Once it's wet enough, you just ow, ow, that's my pimple. I notice how it clings to my pimple and doesn't want to leave. That's what happens. Am I gonna listen to beauty gurus and never touch my face? Of course not. Who do you think I am, a rule follower? You're funny. Apologies, I swear I am a good influence. Oh, it just doesn't go away. Kinda wanna see what I look like with just a blue nose. If there was any fan art that I could ever ask for, I want to look like Larry the Lobster in SpongeBob when he had the little strip of sunscreen on his nose. I would like to hang that next to my Boulder Brush painting, please. And like, make me look like a lobster too while you're at it. Also, it says you should throw these out every 3 months. You don't want to know how long I've had this same sponge. You don't! Okay, back to the actual routine, Frederick. After you're done scrubbing, you just wash your face a little bit to get the rest of it off. I'm drowning. No, I can breathe again. And then you pat yourself dry with a clean towel, except this is opposite from clean. Literally, it has mud mask residue from that other mask I showed you because sometimes I get lazy. And you're not supposed to drag because that gives you premature wrinkles, but like, I only listen to that half of the time. I don't know why these beauty gurus are worried about wrinkles right now. Like, your face has been so pumped with filler, it's gonna fall off before you get wrinkles. I don't know what you're thinking. Now is the time when I will put on like a serum. So literally, this is that serum from the face mask that I use. And I get like a good 5 uses of it. And I will say, there is one face mask that I stand by. I'll put a picture right on here, 100% not sponsored. They're not that expensive, but I think it's like $2.50 or $3 for each. But they actually do stuff to your skin and it tingles and sometimes hurts, but I like the fact that I can feel something happening. That's like my emergency button. Okay, so obviously I put on too much because I look like a wet dog right now. So you're just gonna, you know, I live in a Chinese household. You would think I have a fan, but apparently not. Okay, so once that's done, you put on like actual moisturizer. Wait, hold on. Beauty guru. Typically, I'll use this. Recently, I've been using this because impulse buy. But now you have to be very careful with moisturizer if you have oily skin. Too much, and you'll wake up with 5 more friends on your face. Too little, you wake up with a desert on your face. Pick your poison. Then you're just gonna rub it in. I typically like to pat it after because I want it to like sink into my skin. Make sure you get it between all the crevasses of your skin too. Not to mention, you have to moisturize your eyes or else you can't open them when you wake up. These are the facials I make every single night. Okay, now my secret ingredient. My Krabby Patty secret formula of my skincare is this bad boy. Badeascu. I've used this for I think almost 2 years, and I can 100% say it works. I think I used it because Kylie Jenner once said she used it, and I was like, I wanna be like her. It's just like putting straight up powder on your face, and it dries out your pimples to the point where they just don't grow back. So you put it on bumps or where there's already pimples. Actually, you're not supposed to put it on pimples you recently popped because it hurts like hell, but guess who doesn't go by the rules? I'm a rebel in this household. You just want to dot this where all of your pimples are, or if you're like me, you dot this all over your face because your too much gene is kicking in. Even though Kylie Jenner uses it, it's not even that expensive. This lasts me almost a year, and it costs usually $17 or $18. Sometimes it gets you to the point where you're gonna cry, so you just dab your tears into your moisturizer. And finally, if you're really feeling bougie, you take Mario facial spray. That doesn't do anything, but you want to be like Jeffree Starr, so you finally, some other stuff I use that I really stand by. Ocean Salt by Lush is really good. This one is really good for clearing up scars. And that is my skincare routine. But that is all I have for you guys today. If you're still watching, why? Shouldn't this scare you enough to leave my channel? But if you enjoyed, give us a like, leave a comment down below about what video you want next or what you think of my face right now, because it sure isn't pretty. I literally want you to break that notification button and subscribe for more below average videos. I love you guys, and everything is less than 3.